he came at us with this story about this particular fella, number 51, from the opposing team, and told us some of the things that he had said, but he couldn't say everything. He said, his exact words were to me, "Mom, I cannot even tell you some of the things, the obscenities that this man had spewed at the band."
Not something you would expect, not a story you were expecting your son to tell, I would imagine.
No, I mean, I'm sure the band has seen many things, but from a professional football player, no. It was disappointing.
Now, as you said, your son has played in these types of games before. Has anything like this happened before?
Not like this, that I've ever heard.
So, I mean, there has to be a little bit of ribbing from the UW band to the players. I mean, they're got to be mostly Packers fans. Do you think, did the band members do anything to provoke this player, did your son say?
I don't think so. I think the band is very professional, and, you know, they're there to entertain, and that's exactly what they do. And, you know, there's a lot of, you know, team spirit, and you just feel it whenever you're around that band. You can feel the energy of how, you know, how wonderful it is to be around that. So I think the band members were just as shocked as, you know, me as a parent hearing the story.
I just don't understand why a player would want to pick a fight with the band, of all people.
None of us do either, and I think that sort of is the reason maybe we didn't hear from our son, you know, until 1 in the morning, because I think the band members, they're just trying to wrap their heads around this.
And I know we're not going to get into a lot of explicitly what he said, but did he seem to be picking out anyone in particular, or was it kind of generally whoever was in his area, this player, that he was kind of picking on?
Well, I think he started, as I understand it, with the tubas and then moved on to the trombones, and he was trying to look for some sort of a response, and he wasn't getting what he wanted.
It's just so disappointing. What do you think happens to this player? Do you hope that the NFL or the Lions send a message to this player?
I really don't even have any comment about that. I don't know what I think should happen, but I do know one thing. I think the band must continue to play as they do.
The band must go on.
Yep, the band must go on, absolutely.